Whispering Star ASMR. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Whispering Star ASMR. Whispering Star ASMR. And today's video is going through a bunch of fidgets that I recently bought that I think could be great ASMR triggers. So we have 4 triggers here, and as you might have noticed with the pink fluff here, so this is actually my new mic. It is the Blue Yeti, and I am testing it out with a fluffy mic cover, so hopefully the audio on this video is pretty good. And I'd just like to apologize, it is quite windy outside today, so you might hear some of that noise, but without further ado, let's get into the triggers. So the first one I have here is, you guys might have seen this quite a bit in the ASMR community. It is this kind of 3D printed movable caterpillar. So it has a little head here and a colorful body. So it makes a really satisfying noise. This is also a great noise. It's quite mesmerizing to look at as well because of how colorful it is. Definitely my favorite fidget that I got. You can hold it from the bottom, you can hold it from the top. It makes a great like clacking noise. You can kind of twist it in a lot of different ways. So the way it makes the clacking noise is that this is obviously 3D printed, and each one of the components are kind of loosely attached together. So when you kind of shake it, all the individual pieces shake as well. So obviously we're in the rainbow. Its head is blue, and then we have purple, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. And it repeats again, ending on blue. I love the sounds that this makes. Okay, the next item I have isn't so much as a fidget as it is kind of a cool thing, but it is this little dragon egg, 3D printed dragon egg, and I don't know how to describe it. I would say it's kind of holographic. So it has blue tones and like purple, pink tones over here. And it's just, honestly, it's quite beautiful. Makes great sounds as well. My hair is getting very long, so it's getting difficult to manage, but it's a beautiful sort of egg. When you close it, it's actually pretty hard to tell that it even opens, but because it looks so seamless, but you can open it. And inside, there's a little dragon friend. So this is a 3D printed dragon inside, and this is gorgeous because this is also in that same holographic material, but it has roses all over it. So as you can see on the top there, it's a rose, and I'm just going to take him out here. So this is the dragon that's inside of the egg. So on the entire body of the dragon, as you can see, there are tons of roses on the spine of the tail. I just thought that this little guy was super cute, super cool. I love the colors on it. And although it's not very loud and not very fidget-like, it still does make a cool sound. I love him. He's like the size of my paw. And although he's not very loud, he does make some sound. I think this is really cool. I won't attempt to put him back in here because you do have to fold quite a bit, but as you can see, it's just super cute. And the outer dragon shell, eggshell, because of all the scales, it makes great sounds. And obviously the inside is just hollow. It's like a little hat. Okay, next is a fidget cube. So, of course, it's pink. Pink is my favorite color. So this is a fidget cube that I've seen going around a lot, and it has a couple different fidgets on it. So on this side, it's just a divot. I think it's just a divot to put your thumb in, and if you've seen those kind of worry stones go around where you can kind of divot, then I guess that's the section for that. Then here, this is just a little spinny thing. I guess if you're sitting and you just, like to spin like this, then that just spins. Next, we have these 5 little buttons. So these do press. They're not very loud. There we go, we got some clicks in. So these are just buttons that press. So I guess this is a good section as well. Next, we have a little joystick. So you can move this up, down, left, right, or you can move it in a circle. So it's just like a controller joystick as you would have on like an Xbox or a PS5 controller. But this is a good one to have if you're kind of like, the size of this is really convenient, so you can take this on the go, and even though if you're kind of just sitting, then this is great. I get really nervous during like presentations or interviews or meetings and stuff, so having this out of the camera's viewpoint is really helpful for me when I'm speaking. So this is great. The next thing is actually like a light switch. So it clicks up and down. And it's just a nice little clicking switch. This side is probably my least favorite side, just because I personally wouldn't find much use in it, but it has a little metal ball that you can spin all the way around. And these little kind of cog looking things, but there's no resistance. They kind of spin really easily. So for me, like, I wouldn't really be able to fidget with the side much except for the ball, which I guess I can like sit and go like this, but it's not really my favorite side. I guess it is kind of satisfying to roll this around. But I would say my favorite side is either the joystick side or the light switch. I like clicking things, so this is great. But all in all, I'd say this is pretty good. It has obviously a bunch of different triggers on it, so you could kind of do whatever you're in the mood for. If you're in the mood for clicking, then you could click this, although this is very loud. You could do the joystick, or you could like press buttons. So I think this is a pretty good sized cube also. So yeah, I think this is pretty good too. The last fidget I have here is this. So this is kind of a keyboard keychain. I really love the feel of pressing down on old-timey keyboards. So obviously I have a MacBook Air, so the keys are very flat and you don't kind of get the satisfying click of you would like a mechanical keyboard. So this is great. So this is literally just, you can hang this on your keys if you want, or have it anywhere else you'd like. But it comes with 4 keys that you can click. Is it as satisfying as clicking an actual mechanical keyboard? No, because there's no resistance. It doesn't have the satisfying clack like a mechanical keyboard would, but honestly, it's pretty close. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, it is pretty good. It sounds like kind of a camera shutter to me, like as you're taking a picture, so it's kind of like. Also, it's just satisfying to press. You press 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, or all 4 at once. But it's a great size to be able to hold in your palm as well. So you could kind of just like go like this and as you can see, it has kind of these blue key switches underneath. Give you a better look. That's how it looks from the bottom. The sides. I personally would never hang this on keys just because I already have a lot of keychains, but it is a nice fidget to just have in your hand, kind of as you're monotonously doing something else. Talking about keychains, I have a very large collection of keychains. Anytime I travel somewhere or anytime someone else travels somewhere, I ask them to bring me back a keychain of that place. So I've probably amassed about 20 keychains at this point, so if you guys would maybe like to see a video on all of them and talk about all the places, then I'd be more than happy to do that. But that just reminded me. But yeah, these are all of my fidgets. I would say if I had to pick favorites, it would definitely be between these two. I love the sound this makes. I love the feel of this. It's like a matte type of plastic. I also do really like this. But if you guys enjoyed this fidget trigger video, then please feel free to let me know. And if you would like me to order some other fidgets and do another one of these videos, then I'd be more than happy to do so. But I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like, and I hope to see you all again very, 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 very soon. Goodbye.